Hey again, we're gonna warm up. We're gonna do some kicks. I am a little sore from our workout the other day. I won't lie. Today we're gonna start with some warm up and we're gonna focus on a little more hamstrings today. Still covering everything. We gotta get that full body workout in. Do our kicks. You can pick these up, slow them down, whatever feels good to you. My hammies are a little tight today. Do little butt kicks. Just kind of walk that out. Thank you for joining me. If you're having hamstring pain, of course, make sure you're discussing that with your doctor. These exercises are definitely more for the later phases of anyone who has had or has an injury. So we're not coming here for, I hurt my hamstring yesterday and now I'm gonna work it out. It's more like chronic stuff. Things that are not in acute pain, just more like areas of weakness that we want to work on. Do little side lunges, warm up those hips. And we're not here for any medical advice. We're just having fun. Working out, taking 20 minutes out of the day, focusing on moving your body. All right, I'm gonna grab my 5-pound weights. Okay, and we're gonna start with some weighted lunges out to the side. Start just like this. Get a little bicep curl in, back to the middle, and other side. Oh, I'm going off camera. I'm gonna scoot over. There. So you can see I'm just going off to the side. I'll do one in camera this way for you so you can kind of get an idea. Leg is straight here on this side, knee bent. You don't want your knee going way over your toes. Get that lunge, come back. Switch sides. Okay, so straight leg, bent leg, knee is nice and controlled. Try not to let it be too wobbly. And I'm just gonna keep doing this so I don't have to keep repositioning. So this is a new operation, guys. We are not top level tech, okay? If you're expecting top level tech, you're in the wrong place. You just put on your own music, drown me out. I'm just here to guide you through. A few more of these each side. Getting that heart rate up a little bit. Those legs and arms involved at the same time. Your core is tight. We're gonna switch it up and go into some deadlifts. Okay, so we're gonna do our hip hinge. Gonna drop down, slight bend at the knee is okay. We're gonna come up, we're gonna do hamstring, or bicep curl, back down. I love feeling that you're getting that stretch and that work in the hamstrings at the same time with these. Helping with your strength and your mobility at the same time. You just want to take it nice and easy. I don't love to overdo it on the weights with these. Just go to where it's comfortable for you. You're not pushing into discomfort with that stretch. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Go into the lunges again. Get your tissue if you're like me, still got a runny nose. We gotta work out with the runny nose. It's not an excuse around here. We never work out. Back in those lunges. Nice control on the curls, on the lowering especially. We're not throwing our weights around. If you don't have any weights, you can just join me for lunges. Lateral lunges, so working the inner thighs. Find a lot of people who have had hamstring strains also have some tightness and weakness in the inner thighs or the hip adductors. It's a great way to target those muscles. Again, you might also feel some stretching while you're strengthening with this, and you just go to where you feel a comfortable stretch. We want to feel this tomorrow, but we want to be able to walk. Alrighty, one more on each side. Alright, going into our deadlifts again. We're gonna come down, up and curl. If you got little ones you take to school in the morning, you want to share what got your kid motivated to go to school today. My preschooler had to bring his little T-Rex to go sit on his cubby, and thankfully for some reason that just motivated the heck out of him today. So that little T-Rex is sitting on that cubby, and who knows what the motivation will be on Monday. Whatever works. Whatever sends him off to school with that little smile. All right, one more. It's not as easy as a nice T-Rex every day, I'll tell you that. All right, let's grab a band. If you don't have a band, you can do this without one. I'm going to tie mine in a circle. And this is just like TheraBand, exercise band. This is the light to medium resistance. That brand goes by color, so the red is the same resistance, no matter like what band you buy. And what I'm going to do here is just do little kicks backwards. We're going to try to balance, get control of that muscle contraction, and bring it back. So we're working on balance on our standing leg. We're working on hip strength on both legs. Trying to keep your core nice and strong to keep you upright. You don't want your back arching way back. You want that motion to come from your hips. So if you're at home going like this and going, oh, I'm doing it, you don't want to be leaning way back like that. You just want a little motion at the hip. Feel that hip move. Keep your trunk in a nice straight line. There you go. Okay, also I'm gonna make mine a little tighter. And that's one thing you might need to do too. If your circle is too big, your band is too loose, you're gonna be reaching to get that resistance. That's gonna make you more likely to feel like you have to bend over to get that. Try the other side. Let's see, I'll give you the front view. So yeah, just a little kick back. And I feel that resistance a little better. It's not taking me quite as far to get the resistance on the band. All right, let's just do one more set on each side here. We are more than halfway done today. All right, one more on this side, 10 more times. Okay. We're gonna grab our 5 pounds again, do some shoulder strength. So we're just gonna do some abduction, going out to the side. You want your shoulder blades squeezed together, lifting up to shoulder height, back down nice and controlled. Nice strong core, nice and steady. Okay, show you the side. Go. One more set. Going a little quick through these. Could rest a little longer for sure. This one is a little tough, even with 5 pounds. Even for a mama used to lifting 23 and 36 pound kiddos. We're gonna go straight out in front here. Working the front of our shoulders. Still squeezing your abs, keeping your trunk in a nice straight line. Keeping those shoulder blades back, shoulders down. And keep them away from your ears. You don't want those shoulders creeping up here. Protect your neck. And we'll do one more set of those. Nose break. Also could be a good water break. All right, back at it. And one more set. I'm doing 8 to 10 reps in my sets. It's about where you should be. If you're doing fewer than that, you probably need a lighter weight. If you are doing more than that, you might need a heavier weight. You should feel tired after 8 to 10 reps of each exercise. All right, we got 5 more minutes and we are gonna do some things on the mat. So Let me see if you can still see me. We're gonna do some bridges, and if we can, we'll try to do it with one leg versus two. But if that's too hard, you can do a double leg bridge like this, or you can take one leg, kick it up even with your other thigh, and then you want to keep them parallel to each other while you lift and lower. Trying to keep those hips level. And this one's tricky for me too. You can see I'm trying to make sure that I keep my tummy straight and I'm not letting my hip drop down. Do a couple more of those. All right. Another one. Other leg. I'm a little stronger on my left. Feel free to comment which side you are stronger on. It's always interesting. One more. Okay. We're gonna alternate that with some leg lowering. Hopefully y'all can see me. I can't see the camera, so I just assume you can see me. We'll fix that later. All right, so tummy tight, back flat into the mat, legs up, tabletop position. We're gonna drop one leg, bring it back up, then alternate. Really work those abs. Now, if this is too hard, you can drop both legs down and just alternate legs like this. Try to keep your abs engaged. Keep that back flat. That's a good starting point. Okay, if you start losing your form and your back starts coming up, or you notice your tummy is making the shape of a dome, that's not great. That means that we're not working our abs appropriately, we're not coordinating our muscles. It means it's too challenging, and that that can put stress on your back. So we don't want to do that. This is kind of a medium modification, keeping your knee bent while you lower. And then, of course, straightening your leg while you lower, most challenging. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back to bridges. One more set of each of these and we are done. Get the tough leg over with first. And I'm doing 8 because those are tough. Other leg. Okay, one more set of abs of leg lowering, and we are good. Tummy tight, back is flat. We're holding strong, and we're pedaling. Going for 10 on each side on these. You do what feels good for you. All right. right, guys, thank you for joining me. And if you like that workout, you can subscribe. Hopefully it'll tell you when I post my next ones. And follow along with me if you got 20 minutes. Stretching out those quads. They're still tight. Probably should hold a little longer, but sometimes you just do what the body tells you to do. About 20 to 30 second holds a few times on each side. All right, thank you.